Good day, everybody. Welcome to game number 3 in Connie Mack League. Game number 3 between Venezuela and Desert City. Both teams were able to sort of win a game. Desert City won the first game on the road 3-2. Venezuela came back strong with a 6-2 win. And here we're back in Arizona in Chase Field. As you see, Venezuela with an opportunity to go on the road here and maybe steal back home field advantage. Desert City, having done their job of having won a game on the road, now have a great opportunity to sort of take the lead in this series and sort of take a stranglehold to it, possibly even end it. Well, you got Jose Altuve, Omar Vizquel, Ronald Acuna Jr. right, batting third, Miguel Cabrera, then Carlos Gonzalez and center, Salvador Perez at catcher, Andres Galarraga batting seventh, Eugenio Suarez double cleanup batting eighth. And you got Anibal Sanchez, who's a starting pitcher, his first appearance, of course, this postseason. Tommy Pham leading off, then Alex Bregman, then Bryce Harper, Ralph Kiner left field, the cleanup man, Cody Bellinger, then J.J. Hardy, Ron Hassey, the catcher, Ian Kinsler with 31 home runs, batting eighth, and Bruce Hurst with the starting assignment. Look at this game going here. Nice ballpark here in Chase Field. 62 degrees, wind blowing in from right to left at 6 miles an hour. Bruce Hurst with just 9-12 this year with a 4.79 ERA. Here's a drive the other way by Altuve on a 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and he got it. Nice play by Bryce Harper to get the first out. So Bruce has really struggled this year in a regular season and looking to make amends in the playoffs. Omar Vizquel, 1 for 7 this series, the 1-0 pitch to him. Lines it, and I'll drop in for a base hit. So you got a runner on. You could swipe some bases if given the opportunity. 4 for 7 in the first 2 games for Ronald Acuna Jr. with a home run and 2 RBIs. 2 home runs were hit in the first game, 4 were hit in the second. So maybe a continuation of some fireworks. So let's see if it continues this trend in Arizona. The 2-2 to Acuna struck him out. Nice fastball inside. Cabrera 2 for 7. He also homered. And he's been hitting the ball a lot better of late. There's a 2-2. Lines it on a base hit to left. Of a scale running hard, going to third. He is in time. First and third now. Nice cut, nice hit here. Carlos Gonzalez with a big 3-run homer in game 2. Here's a 3-2. And he struck him out on the outside corner with a curveball. Ends the inning. Couple of hits, but no damage done as we go to the bottom of the first. One thing about Desert City this year, they've really relied on the home run ball. 238 home runs as a team. And they're looking to keep doing that and keep hitting the ball hard. But Anibal Sanchez is might have something to say about it today. 15-10 this season, 3.58, 1.280 in terms of the whip. There's a drive by Pham, and he's in there with a double. A nice drive there in left center. Bregman, 1 for 7. His only hit has been a solo homer in game 2. 31 homers, 95 RBIs in the season with a line drive base hit. And just like that, a 1-0 lead. Alex Bregman, 2 batters in with an RBI single for a 1-0 lead. Bryce Harper just 1 for 7. He's been fairly quiet. Drives it, but right at Acuna Jr. There's a first out. And Acuna Jr. A bit too lackadaisical here. and allows Bregman to tag at second. 3-2 to Kiner. Swung on and miss. Nice cutter for strike three. Bellinger. The 0-1. Lines it right to the short, but Vizquel made a great play to stab it and throw it first for the out. Desert City up 1-0 after one. Bottom of the order here. Maybe we can do some damage here. Salvador Perez is 1 for 7 this series. 2-2 pitch, a ground ball and a curve ball, but a nice play by Hardy, who throws to first and gets him out. Galarraga 2 for 8 with an RBI. The 2-1. Lions in on a base hit the left. So a slider that didn't slide, and it winds up in the left field and a man on. Suarez is 3 for 6 so far. It was the 1-2. Ground ball to third, throw set for one on the first double play. Inning over. Despite the hit given up to Galarraga, nothing doing. And we go to the bottom of the second with Hardy, Hasse, and Kinsler. Hardy's been fairly quiet with the bat. 1 for 8 this series is the 2-1. Drives at the center, but Pham's under this. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the first out. Ron Hasse 0 for 6. Here's a drive. What do you ever rip this one? But Pham goes back. It's not Pham. Gonzalez goes back. Puts a glove on it, and there's a second out. Kinsler 1 for 4 this series with a solo home run. He's been taken out of the ball games. But he's fared pretty well so far. There's a ground ball to short. The scale throws it at first. That ends it. 1-2-3 with a possibility of a pitcher coming up. Top of the third. Sanchez, Altuve, and Vizquel. The 2-2 to Sanchez. Swung on a miss on a slider. There's his third strikeout. Altuve, 2-2. Struck him out in a curveball. Outside corner. 2 down. Vizquel singled. 3-2. Drives it to center. This is really routine for Pham. That'll end it in another 1-2-3 inning as Bruce Hurst moving along here. He comes up hitting. Ground ball to short. Vizquel picks it up and makes a routine throw to first for the out. Ground ball to second. Pham goes down 4-3. Nice play by Altuve. One thing about Venezuela's infield, you know that they're going to make the routine plays and even on occasion the stellar plays. Bregman 3-2 with a single here and drawing a run. He walks to get on. Bryce Harper looking to keep this inning going. Weak pop up right to the catcher, Perez. That'll end the inning. And through 3, Desert City on with a 1-0 lead. Acuna, Cabrera, and Gonzalez. Here's Acuna. Ground ball down the line, a fair ball into the corner on his way to second with a double. Sinker, inside didn't sink too much into, was hit on the ground, but hit too hard. Cabrera the 1-2. Ground ball to third. The runner goes to third. And Bregman has no play choice but to go to first. He doesn't get the first out. Carlos Gonzalez 0 for 1. Here's the 0-1 with the infield in. Drives it the other way. There's a base hit, and this game's tied. Carlos Gonzalez with an RBI single the other way. This game is now tied at 1. The 1-1 of Perez drives it the other way. Base hit. First and second. 1 out. Galarraga, who singled to left last time with the 0-2. Drives it the other way. This will be caught by Harper, but the runner from second. Gonzalez will go to third with 2 down. Is there an opportunity here to walk Suarez will face Sanchez? We'll see. The 2-0. drives it to center. He faces the hitter that'll end the inning, but they tie the ball game at 1 as we get to the bottom of the fourth. Niners 0 for 1. Here's a 3-2. Weak pop up right to the first baseman here, Bellinger. Or Galarraga, excuse me. There's a first out. Here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 today. Here's the 3-2. Swung on a miss. Nice slider. Round number 2. Weak pop up. And Altuve under this. Boy, that was they went really quickly here. And maybe a little chance of momentum building here. Sanchez lines it the other way. That was a base hit. Um, this does not loom well here for Hurst. Here's a 2-0. Pops at the right field. Shallow. Harper's under. He gets the out. Vizquel is 1 of 2. Here's a 1-0. Drives it the other way. That's going to be extra bases and a possibility for Venezuela to take the lead. Harper with a strong throw to keep him there, but it's second and third. 1 out for Ronald Acuna. Will they face Acuna here? Drives it the other way. This is caught, and nobody moves. Not at Harper's arm. Ball was really well hit. You got Cabrera 1 for 2. He doubled. A 1-0. Line driving a base out the middle. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. Cabrera will hold on at first, and a big 2-run single. They have now taken a 3-1 lead. Maybe it would have been a good opportunity to maybe walk Cabrera. In fact, he's been hitting the ball well and face the lefty. Here's Gonzalez. Ground ball right to Bellinger in the inning, but Venezuela picks up 2 runs. They're now taking a 3-1 lead. Hasse, then Kinsler, then Hurst. The 1-2 to Hasse. Ground ball to short. Sure-handed play by Vizquel. Picks it up close to first, gets the out. Ian Kinsler, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Got him on a fastball. Hurst, the 1-2. Swung on and missed. 97 miles an hour. A big fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3. And Venezuela cooking here. Perez, Galarraga, and Suarez. Perez is 1 of 2 today. The 1-2 drives it the other way in right field. It's playable for Harper. There's the first out of the inning. Galarraga 1 of 2 today. He blasts it high. It is drilled. It is deep. It is gone. Boy, that ball was crushed. Galarraga with his first home run of the postseason. Shading towards right center, 432 feet, and lo and behold, Venezuela with a commanding 4-1 lead. And Hurst still pitching here. 5 1/3 innings, 10 hits, 4 runs, 4 strikeouts. He's been hit hard. Here's Suarez. Lines it to say this is going to go over the center fielder's head. I'll be extra bases. Suarez for second. He is in there with a double. Sanchez the 1-2. Struck him out. Fastball. Richard curveball. He got him second out. Altuve is 0 for 3. Has run in scoring position, even though as far as not the greatest of runners. Just a 0-2 to by Hurst. Weak pop up. And Bellinger will be under that. No, Hasse will be under this. This is waved off Bellinger out in the inning, but they score another run. They're taking a 4-1 lead. Pham, then Bregman, then Harper. Pham 1 for 2, the 1-2 pitch. Drives it high and deep, no doubt about it. This one is gone. Tommy Pham with a solo homer. And this is something they definitely needed. And they've cut the lead to 2. And they're going to have to do this. Look, the home run ball has been a big weapon for them this year. They're going to need it if they're going to make a comeback. Here's the 0-1 to Bregman. Ground ball hit the third. Suarez picks it up, throws the first. Got him. Bryce Harper, the 1-2. Drives it, but right at Acuna for the out. Or else that would have been extra bases. Connor's 0 for 2. Struck him out. Nice sinker on the inside corner, but they pick up a run. And out on top of the 7th, Hurst still pitching. 100 pitches thrown to Skell, Acuna, and Cabrera coming up. So if Skell's hit well, he's 2 for 3. Make it 3 for 4 as he lines another single. There's a third hit of the game. There's Acuna 1 for 3. A 1-2. Struck him out. Nice curveball. Nice slider on the and he got him. Cabrera 2 for 3 is driven in 2 runs. A 1-0. The throw to second. Caught stealing. Nice throw by Hasse. A 2-2. Lines in a base hit by Cabrera. He keeps hitting solidly the way he usually does. Cargo coming up here. Drives it the other way. High and deep. Bam. It's gone. An opposite field 2-run homer. And they have now taken a 6-2 lead. Gonzalez, who ripped a 3-run shot in game 2, rips a 2-run shot in game 3. And that'll be it for Bruce Hurst. Here's Michael Dunn to come on in. A 1-0. Another lefty. Ground ball to short. Hardy will throw it first. He gets him. And that'll end the inning, but a lot of damage done there. Here's Bruce Hurst's stat line. 6 2/3, 14 hits, 6 runs, 6 earned, no walks, 6 strikeouts, and 2 home runs allowed. He got really hit pretty hard here. And here's Bellinger, the 1-1. Drives it high. It is deep. It is going, no doubt about it. It is gone. And now Bellinger drills a solo home run. His first of the playoffs, and it's now 6-3. This is the 4th home run of the game. We're like in the bottom of the 7th. Hardy 0 for 2, 1 for 10 in the series. Here's the 0-2. Drives it. There's a base hit. Ron Hasse 0 for 2 today. The 0-1. Drives it high. Drilled deep at the track. It's gone. An opposite field home run by Ron Hasse. A 2-run homer. and it is now 6-5. His first hit of the series, and his first home run. 6-5, and they're going to take out Sanchez, who's still slated for the win, but he had a 6-2 lead. 6 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, and 3 homers. And in comes Freddie Sanchez. Freddie Vasquez, excuse me, in his second appearance of this postseason. Okay, let's see what's going to come up here as Vasquez now facing Kinsler, and likely a pinch hitter for Dunn. Here's Kinsler. Drives it right to the left fielder, and he's got it. Burns Stevens. So Dunn's stat line is just a third of an inning. Burns Stevens 0 for 2. One of the games that replaced Ian Kinsler. He's going to make his first pinch hitting appearance here. 3-2, and he walks him. Well, got a man on it with 1 down, and Tommy Pham 2 for 3 with a home run. There's the 0-2. Struck him out. Big fastball, 95 miles an hour, tailing away. Bregman's 1 of 2 with a walk. Here's a 2-1. Drives it to center, but playable. That'll end the inning. But Desert City scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th. And in comes Paul Sewell, who's going to make his postseason debut. Galarraga, Suarez, and then Vasquez. Field 1. Drives it to right at Harper. Oh, it was really ripped up. Pablo Sandoval. Coming in pinch hit for Eugenio Suarez. 1-2. Struck him out. Nice fastball. Route number 2, Maglia Ordonez. Make his second pinch hit appearance. 1-2. Struck him out. Nice slider as he strikes out the side. So let's take a look at the Vasquez pitching a clean inning. Well, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs. No hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Eugenio Suarez. Went 1 for 3 with a double. We haven't seen Ramon Hernandez or Concepcion or Eduardo Escobar in this series so far. Now the bullpens are knee deep in it. Chris Bryant to come in and pinch hit. Walk and then hit a flat weak pop up the first in another game in the series. Bryce Harper will be removed from the game after going just 0 for 3. So they need some guys who can hit the ball here. The 3-0 to Chris Bryant. and he walks him. 6-5, bottom of the eighth here. Ralph pinch running here will be Billy Hatcher. 3-1. Another walk. Clay Bellinger. A 1-2. Drives it. Caught. Nice play there, but running play by Acuna for the first out. J.J. Hardy's 1 for 3. I was really struggling in terms with his bat. The 1-2. Struck him out. Nice change up for strike 3. Hassett with a 2-run homer his last time up. Ground ball to third. Will step on the bag. That'll end the inning. And they don't score despite runners in first and second. Um, well, now you got Bobby Abreu coming and pitching for Jose Altuve. Altuve went 0 for 4 with 1 strikeout. And then comes Bobby Abreu, who comes in for a pinch hit. Really ripped a single as only pinch hit appearance with 3-1. Second over for Sewell. And they're gonna walk him. Vizquel. Ground ball to third, goes to first, pick up the out. The runner at second was on the move. Acuna, 1 of 4. Here's the 1-1. Drives it to center, right at Pham. The throw to third, and he got him. Double play. Boy, he was really, really, really overzealous here. Just a little too ambitious. But then I was gonna bring in Ugeth Urbina. As Ugeth Urbina to come on in. Eduardo Escobar coming into play. So he has a game played here on this belt. So he makes his first appearance of the postseason. Kinsler then Sewell, almost like a pinch hitter there, and then Tommy Pham. We'll take a look at the stat line for Ugeth Urbina. For Ranger Suarez. Hits, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. And Paul Sewell pitches 2 innings. No hits, no runs, no earned. 2 walks, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Now we'll see what Desert City can do in the bottom of the ninth here. Down by a run. Ethier. So Ian Kinsler gets replaced. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. And in comes Andre Ethier, whose last pinch hit appearance resulted in a 3-run blast to start win the game for DC. So 2-2 to Ethier. Swung on and missed. Nice changeup for strike 3. Big strikeout, 1 down. Here comes Jack Howell. He makes his first appearance of the postseason, which guarantees everybody some sort of playing time here. The 0-1 to Jack Howell. Drives it to right, but not deep enough. Under it is Acuna, and there's a second out of the inning. Pham, 2 for 4 with a home run. A 3-2. Venus stares at the catcher, signals, fires, ground ball to short. Vizquel with a routine play throws it first. They got him. They got him. Game over. And Venezuela wins a big one on the road to take a 2-1 series lead. And for sure, no doubt about it. Um, no, just a big win there as they're moving one game closer to the division series. For Venezuela, 6 runs, 14 hits, no errors. For Desert City, 5 runs, just 6 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Anibal Sanchez as he goes 1-0. Bruce Hurst, who pitched well through the first three, really got hit in the second turn of bats and was ripped for 14 runs in 6 and 2 thirds innings, or 5 and 2 thirds, excuse me. He picks up the loss. Ugueth Urbina picks up the save. And who changed closers here. Vasquez, who was the closer before, now in middle relief, picked up a hold. So did Ranger Suarez. And just a stellar performance for Venezuela. They pick up a win, and they now take a 2-1 series lead. A tough loss there for Desert City, even though they hit 3 home runs. I mean, 3 home runs or 3 hits. They wound up with 4 runs. They weren't able to muster any other type of hitting, and Bruce Hurst just didn't pitch as well as he should have. So that ends this game with the final score 6-5 Venezuela. Venezuela taking a 2-1 series lead. Game 4 to be set. The starters have not been announced, but it should be another good one with some good offense again and some good pitching at the end to sort of thwart the hitting. Well, thank you for listening to this game of between Venezuela and Desert City. We're hopefully going to be able to get another game in today, later on today, maybe this evening, as we push forward the wild card round and sort of make it go closer to the division round. We're getting closer. But hope you're enjoying this. Please follow us on World Baseball Association on YouTube. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching this, especially. Have a nice afternoon. Happy Father's Day to all. And take care.